I was wondering if you're like me. Have you seen these photos before in the past? Have you seen that smug smile right there before? Have you seen that picture and seen our people standing on the street corner and you wonder why are they saving them or helping them? You know? Have you ever seen that before and thought, what is this all about? When you're just looking through photos? Well, I ran across this. I actually ran across something else, and it led me to this. So this is going to help answer a few things, some questions I've had in the past. But this site right here is all about the riots that have taken place, right, in this country. Well, not all of them, but like what they claim are the top 10 riots. I mean, look at this. Remember this with the Baltimore and well, this is Ferguson, but remember the Baltimore riot and them stomping on the cars? They don't show that one. But I seen this and I'm like, same old thing, right? Same old thing. Right there. It ain't changed. See that? Police car and everything. Same exact thing. Ain't that just like a time warp or something like that? Look like you looking back in time. But I was like, just going through this, looking at this, thought that was like crazy. Especially this one up here, I thought that was crazy because it's like we just seen that. Like it was played out all over again. Like they took those certain shots and everything to make us think about that all over again, But what the point of this video was about was this one right up here because I've seen this, but I never took the time to sit down and figure out what's going on here. Okay, and this time I did it and I was kind of like, wow. But this is the Battle of Hayes, right? Now check this out. As you're going through that, okay, check this out. Oh, it didn't upload. I was hoping it would upload, but it didn't. Let me see if I can go back here for a moment. This right here. Let's see. Take me to it. So, I don't know. I don't want to donate. Get out of here. This right here, I thought was interesting because I've heard of this tribe personally. This tribe right here, which is the battle is all about, the battle of Lunbee. I've heard this before, and I thought maybe this was leading back to like something in Africa, right? But they're not. They're in North Carolina. And on a personal level, when I first moved to New York State, the gentleman that let me come live with him until I got on my feet, he is a member of this tribe, right? But he's one of the people that are Native American, or what we call today, or not what we, but what Europeans accept as Native Americans. I guess that's the best way to put it, because I'm trying not to be offensive to him, because he's a great dude. He's a great dude. He understands or comprehends. Our struggles. He comprehends the system of oppression. One thing I remember him talking to me about when we last spoke was just how, he's trying to get his tribe recognized, or in their tribe alone have been trying to get recognized, but they missed out on their deadline to be recognized. They missed out on that opportunity to be recognized. So they can't claim or get any of the fame or anything like that. So, that's one of the things this tribe's upset about, and they're hoping that they can, gather up more members. This is where his is at, the one in North Carolina. He's hoping that they can gather up more members, and eventually go and somehow try at their hand at this again to become a federally recognized tribe and all of that. But he said that they missed out on it, his section of the tribe. He went back to North Carolina, got a job back there as an electrician and everything with his family, so I don't get to hear from him all that often. But what I was getting to is, as I'm reading about this, I remember a conversation I had with him a while back when I first started coming across some of this stuff. It was no shock to him when I started saying I'm running across stuff that says Negroes are Indians too. He's like, yeah, like no big deal. Like, why are you making a big deal out of this? Because I'm like, Can't believe this. I can't believe this. Right? And I thought this was crazy because as I look at that image back there and you read this, they don't really give you much about the battle, besides, you know, the Grand Wizard here, Mr. Cole, you know, and some of these other dudes here, the leaders of the tribe that they fought against. Oh, hold on, not there, but right here, and Lowry here. What was that? Lowry? He's that basketball player right there from what's the thing in Toronto. Anyways, but they don't give you too much information about the real battle that goes on here, at least from this standpoint. But I thought something was interesting as you read all of this. It gets down here. Mr. Cole, his wife, she left a nugget that I think when I read that, it made that picture up there make sense as to why they show that image up there, but they don't show the so-called Native American that when they show that stuff. But here, right here, it says Cole's wife, right? Carol Cole in April 3rd, 1954, right? Where was it says? I want to get to where it is. Oh, here. This is her description of what happened to her husband in a battle, but she says right here, a group of kinky-haired so-called Indians invaded on leased land, shot up the whatever meeting with shotguns, rifles, pistols, and stole my husband's speaking equipment. And I thought, there it is, right? Is that why when they show this photo, right? They're showing these brothers up here getting beat, right? Instead of what were they? These other cats. I forget. They show the other cats back here that they are claiming. Like if you put this name in, where is it? Right here. They'll show him on the front of a magazine holding up, right? See, they show them, the ones they claim were the leaders of the whole thing. They show them holding up the KKK on the front of what magazine was that? Does it tell me what magazine? There was a magazine. I think it was Time or something like that. Time Life. Yeah. That dude right there, he almost looked like he's what's it called there? He looked like he related to Farrakhan. I don't get how she can get kinky hair out of that, but so that's how I know she ain't talking about these two. They ain't the ones that she was talking about. I know it was back to these brothers back here. Where were they? That she talking about. People like this. That's what she's talking about. So-called Indians. She knew the truth. They were just being sarcastic. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this in the description box. I just thought it was interesting. So, take care, everyone.